You.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yep.
Yep.
It is what it
Yep.
is.
Yep. 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 Yep.
It is what it
It's
is.
a weekend. You know, Fridays.
You don't advise anybody on
No.
Fridays.
No. 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 You keep that advice on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
After it's all said and done, then you just look the person and say, "I told you so," or "I almost told you so." Yeah, but because people are not advised on weekends,
Yeah.
we decided not to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you have gone to do what we ought to have told you not to do,
Yes.
you are on your own.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. So many things are
Agwan.
gone. Many things are gone.
You,
Now,
you listened to Janeto yesterday?
yes. Of course, yes. Of
Yeah.
course. The Rollins family always has a story. Yeah. And that
Yeah.
story is ingrained in the annals of our history.
Yep.
Yes. And it's interesting that she's the one who has become the torchbearer for the family
In terms of politics.
in terms of politics, visibility, vibrancy,
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I remember those stories when we were growing up, and those mystic stories
Yeah.
about the Rollins family and what
Yeah.
have you. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Ginger Man, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Aban.
Or should I say Mr. Bigbo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Bigbo.
Yes.
the Mr. Let's leave it for official.
Official
Purposes.
Yeah.
Oh, I should leave that for Alice, eh?
Oh, yeah. She asked for Ali. She's the only one.
Mr. Bigbo.
She started calling me Mr. Bippo before
Long
I became
before,
the
yeah,
official
yeah,
one.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Understood. Okay. Let's go to the headlines this morning without further ado. National Daily Graphic. National airline plan hits snag. So, Ghana's efforts to establish a national airline has hit a snag as officials struggle to complete the necessary process to start operations before the close of the year. Efforts to have the national carrier in the sky since 2017 have been fruitless. Although officials have already registered a joint venture, Ghana Airlines acquired an office block, set up a board of directors for the airline, and appointed an accountable manager. Information the paper obtained from the Ministry of Transport indicates that the recruitment and training of critical office staff is ongoing, and so are the designing of a corporate logo and branding, and the development of management and non-technical operation manuals. The paper has established through a year-long investigation that a selected strategic partner, Ashanti Airlines Limited, has no aircraft, no license, and is without the financial strength for the business. The paper sources at the Office of the Registrar of Companies indicates that the Ashanti Airlines Limited was incorporated on 13 December 2017. It won the bid ahead of Ethiopian Airlines and Egypt Air that had been major players in the aviation sector in Africa and the rest of the world for several decades, as well as the G&H Group, a company with a group net worth of over $1.5 billion, but was yet to acquire an air carrier license and air operator certificate. The current government's plan to establish a home-based carrier has been mentioned in 5 budget statements over the last 7 years, with latest update in 2023 announcing the airline's name as Ghana Airlines, and a strategic partner with Ashanti Airlines confirmed the transport minister promised operations will begin in July last year, but the airline is yet to launch, almost 6 months to the exit of the current administration. AAL requires an aircraft to complete the 5-step regulatory process and acquire the air operator certificate from the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority in order to start operations. However, the company has been unable to secure an aircraft to start operations within schedule. The ministry also told the paper that aircraft had become scarce for startup firms due to the post-COVID-19 boom in the aviation industry. The chief director of the Ministry of Transport, Vivo Sego, in response to the paper's queries pursuant to RTI Act 2019, stated that the preparation and launching of the airline was progressing steadily as Ashanti Airlines worked towards acquiring the air operator certificate to start operations by the third quarter of this year. So that will be between July and September. The government sets out to partner the private sector for the establishment of a national carrier for the country. In this regard, the government has a partnership agreement with a strategic partner, Ashanti Airlines, as was stated in the 2023 budget statement. Okay.
Talking about airlines, what happened to Baby Jet Airline?
Yeah, I think that's also a snack from what we're seeing.
Yeah, but Pearl were told it was supposed to start as a cargo.
Yeah, but it's
airline.
not even started yet.
Yeah, of course. At best, let's just say that will be aspirational. But he's an individual. His money is not our money.
Private guy.
Yeah.
What you just read is heartbreaking. That's because we are not doing the hard work, but we are doing the soft work that we think will give us money and leverage. We are recruiting people, very likely our own people, within our own circle. accountants with no money to account for, right? It's there. We are everything. One matters, which is the acquisition of the aircraft, which is the much more expensive one.
Is absent.
We are not. And chances are we won't do that this year. And then next year it becomes a political tango. Because
Whether
indeed it
to move
was.
with it or not. Yeah.
That's the Charlie. Why are we
But
doing
see,
this to ourselves?
I think immediately after COVID, we should have decided as a country that, look, we're not in a position now to do this. Considering all the metrics and the indices for our economy, this can wait. This can wait. This can certainly wait. But anyway, development issue without moral values. No, development impossible without moral values. Apostle Nyamiche is saying so. Debt forgiveness will help restructuring efforts. Mahama to South Korean ambassador. Operationalize Ashanti Regional Hospital. That's according to Asantehene. And GCB post impressive financial results. Post recapitalization plans on hold. Back page of the paper. STC signed MOU with MUUS. MUUS is the Mumuni Seidu International and its Chinese partner King Long Automotive to operate 100 buses in the country.
They should start making profit. Whenever I realize.
So the MOU will see the two entities will have King Long Automotive deliver the buses to STC for operation beginning from August this year.
Yeah, the point is, Metro Mass is making money than STC. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. What?
But STC, what happened? I
it's
thought at the
shocking.
point they said they've turned things around. You could see.
I think it was how do people call it?
Did we relate too quickly?
Too quickly, and then no, you guys call it this fake life that people are living on social media.
Sure.
Yeah, is it template format or something?
Settings.
I think why STC did was settings.
It's a template format.
Settings.
because at the point we're all hoodwinked.
Charlie, and the way they dress, like cabin crew.
Yeah.
You saw those
Yeah,
videos.
you can
and
charge
then-
that free data.
nice. Yeah.
Those
But last time I took SCC, I was impressed. I was able to charge my phone.
But that
and
would be
all.
like years ago.
That
I'm
was
sure.
when?
Oh, that was 2019.
Exactly.
It's been a while.
Me about 3 months ago, I took one. Charlie.
And I can't charge.
Oh, what can you do?
You
The
can't
only
charge.
thing I'm going to say, and then the car moves.
Oh, there's no
Oh.
special service.
Oh,
Oh,
I read that.
but where did all that go? But
that.
because
Oh,
it
yeah.
was nice.
Yeah.
to me that.
Oh,
Anyway.
anyway, Eugene Marks Day of Scientific Renaissance. That's for Daily Graphic.
The Chronicle this morning. Dame comes face to face with Japa. Yes. Yesterday, I think what happened was fit for a Hollywood movie script. So the deputy, Tuebua, was undertaking the cross-examination. In fact, he took the baton from
Obobisa.
Obobisa. Because they say Obobisa.
The director of
Yeah.
public prosecutions.
Yeah, why you be a twaso? You say why you be a twaso. So Obobisa is okay. Then Tuebua took
Then
over.
Tia, so
Yeah.
Tia,
Yes.
Tia, Tia.
Exactly.
Okay.
So as it was going, the lady was there. He said, "Hey, yes, deputy, Charlie, Asna here, Asna
Yeah.
there. Take this weapon, Chuki."
Hey, what do you put it on the internet?
They say, "Okay, Charlie, where you got it? From? Let me come in." Go like that, like the last killer.
Yeah.
Look at it. Then
Killer
go,
Bola
bang, bang. then took over, and then so now moving forward, that is it. It is Jakpa versus Dami.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Of course, yesterday that also happened.
Hey,
Jakpa versus Dami. Moving forward.
Yemuwalu.
It is what it is.
Taventat.
It is what it is. Okay, so the other headlines here: Ghana Publishing Company establishes branch in Kumasi, and of course comes with a picture of the CEO, and then the Asante Hene. Yes, you know when you take anything to the Asante region, you have to go to the king, Mesia,
yeah.
Utumfo.
Babamania.
Yeah, yes. So it's here.
Kura.
Yeah. Small businesses are the lifeblood of our economy, says Alhaji Kobinata Hiri Hammond. Yes, it's Alhaji. He went to Mecca this year. Yes, he's introduced an LI in Parliament seeking to control the price of cement,
Yeah.
and the players in the sector are not happy too much. So they are fighting. Let's see how that fight ends. Yeah. Quotation for this morning, 1 Kings 17:24. Then the woman said to Elijah, "Now I know that you are a man of God, and that the word of the Lord from your mouth is the truth." So says the Lord.
Ready,
All right, so the daily guide is what I have, and government doubles leap cash. Also, 2.37 million ambulance case. Jackpot admits receiving 700,000 euros, and U.S. group supports science and maths education. Cop shot dead. That is a sad story from Ashanti region. We understand one person has been apprehended by police, and communication ministry trains over 39,000 in digital skills. Back page of the daily guide. Mofa screens Euro group stages thrills. And Mofa is Moses Foamweni. You know, he has a lot of knowledge in football, apart from the anti-LGBT advocacy.
Yeah.
Also, sexual assault case dismissed against players. And this they are talking about Dallas Cowboy, quarterback who was accused of raping somebody, and he's been cleared. And Ronaldo talk inspired Georgia upset. And yesterday they defeated Portugal to reach the 1/16 stage of the ongoing Euros. So these are the list stories.
2 days ago. Yeah.
Today the round of 16 starts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it continues. Oh, it's that.
No, it's
Round
starting.
of 16
Oh,
starts.
okay,
starting, yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Euros
that-
has been going on.
Yeah, they are done with the group
Stages.
stage.
The group
Yeah.
stage.
Daily
I'm
Dispatch.
coming on. So has Portugal been knocked out?
No.
No, those two
They just
qualified.
lost.
They just lost the last group game.
I mean, that
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
I suspect it was strategical.
The way they know, yeah.
That might be the loss. It looked like they were
avoid
avoiding some teams or
It was
something.
settings.
Hey, Charlie. Yeah, it's a settings. No, it's the
Because even
it
Georgia,
starts tomorrow. The round of 16 starts tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Switzerland, Italy, and then Germany, Denmark.
even Georgia, I don't know why they are jubilating, because they will miss Spain.
No,
Well.
it's not a problem. Charlie, when it comes to that,
in knockout, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Be
And I'm
to
told
see.
France is playing Belgium.
Yeah.
The neighbors are playing.
Yeah.
That would be
That should be fun.
That would be
And
fun.
France hasn't really
yeah.
been impressive in
It's
this
only N'Golo
tournament.
Kante who is a
As for Belgium, they've been Belgium.
Oh, yeah.
Like you always tip them and they disappoint you. They've
Yeah.
been Belgium. So.
Oh, forget. France will do their thing.
Yeah.
Forget Belgium. Daily Dispatch. I do not own any real estate properties in Dubai. Former Mahama appointee. That's Alaji Inusa Fushini.
Yeah.
50% of Ghanaian doctors and 24% of nurses working outside Ghana. Hey, half of Ghanaian doctors are working outside Ghana.
Yeah. Even that,
Half.
these are those who wanted to declare. There are many.
Those who have
others
not declared.
Yeah, there are many.
Plenty.
Many.
Tension in Kenya as deputy president fights head of intelligence. Hey, you put watch the debate.
I tried, but Charlie.
Joe.
It was a race to the bottom.
Oh, Joe Paddy.
Yeah, I understand. His
Yeah.
delivery was
Charlie.
terrible.
I don't know, but you see, and I've said this, and it's worth repeating that you look at the U.S. for the past 10 or so years,
Yeah.
and the things that we ask our African leaders not to do, that they help us ask our African leaders not to do. That's exactly what's happening there. To be honest with you, Joe Biden had no business going again.
Of course.
No business going again.
Everybody knows that. I think everybody knows that except him.
That's the point.
And you see, sometimes it's about the people around you.
Yeah.
And for their own security.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
want to push
They want
you
you to
to-
push. Yeah,
because
because if
they
you are
will-
not in that office, they can't
Yeah.
also occupy their office.
Yeah.
But
So usually that's what happens.
That's African. That's so African.
Be there.
You get the point?
like we say in our
That's
local
African.
balance. Be
When
there.
we say the system is working, it's working for you to know that where I am, Charlie, let me
Yeah.
just go and then tell that to my
Yeah.
great grandchildren and what have you. But anyway.
Well, the thing too is that Joe had been dreaming of this
Yeah.
for a long
Yeah, even when he
time.
was
Yeah.
vice.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah.
Youngest to enter the Senate.
Yeah.
Had been eyeing this thing since
Yeah.
96.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you get one. You see,
So
you,
no,
you
I
leave
want
when
to-
the applause are loudest.
No, no,
But
no.
anyway, we will do then Trump will return again, and then it will be
The drama was upside down.
8 years ago all over again. Charlie,
We'll tell you global warming is a myth.
that's the
Then we'll
point.
start again. then all the cops, something people will vex.
Charlie.
Charlie. Anyway, the Herald this morning. How Akumsin quoted multiple prizes for 307, one constituency, one ambulance, $40,831 million at 133,000 each, and $54,339 million at $177,000 each. And you can understand why the one ambulance, one constituency story will still be coming. There's an argument in court by Japan that it's because government wanted to import its own.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why they ditched the those that were initially imported.
Okay.
Inusaf Hussein refers Dubai properties matter to his lawyers, and Dami steps into Jakpa's venomous ring, got schooled on ISO certificate. Akufo-Addo cutting $5 million for Bedi Etuo's daughter's musical party. And that is it for the Herald this morning.
The new weekend crusading guy, Jakpa, admits under cross-examination ambulance contract had no parliamentary approval. Also, Ghana Publishing Company extends to Ashanti region, calls on Otumfuo, donates to CAS project, and Smart City concept shows government's commitment to sustainability, according to a deputy minister. In socialist movement, Ghana condemns use of brute force on Kenyan protesters. NAPO woos global energy giants to come and invest in Ghana's energy sector, and traditional ruler accuses police officers of human rights abuse. Story on page 10 of the New Weekend Crusading Guide.
The Ghanaian Observer, NPPV praise Baumia submits Napo's name. Communication and Digitalization Ministry creates over 15,000 jobs. Boost for economy. Our Trade Ministry launches new GEA classification and definition of MSMEs. GPCL steps up expansion efforts, set to open Ashanti Regional Branch. And MPs OK Ghana Bauxite Company's mining lease. That's for the Ghanaian Observer.
Daily Post this morning. I was fit when AG asked me to secure fake excuse duty, Jakpa tells court. Ensure free and fair elections, Professor Opoku Ajiman tells the Electoral Commission. Mahama thanks South Korea for forgiving Ghana's death. And Matupuku Prempe not the right running mate for Baumia, NPP, MP, and the Apia Kubi. It will be a blessing for MPP if the party loses election 2024.
Okay.
Kwesi Pratt. That is it for the Daily Post this morning.
All right, so I have the Daily Searchlight newspaper, and Face Off, Godfrey Dame confronts Jakpa in battle of wits. And also Manufacturers Association calls for suspension of 5% excise duty immediately, or they haven't told us what they will do, but that's the warning.
Oh,
and GN Bank ex-staff traders join forces to demand license restoration, and Mr. Logic in court over fraud. Also, CPA agrees with Supreme Court over ban on using celebrities to
Advertise or something.
advertise alcoholic beverages. Sorry about that. But you see, I also agree with the Supreme Court. I think that these things influence. The fact that you may not be influenced doesn't mean that my child may not be influenced. So I agree. My only challenge is that celebrities who are not Ghanaian, because we have DSTV and other platform,
We'll have the same thing.
you get it.
Yeah,
So
they're doing it and getting it.
I don't know how we can find a way to ensure
I know
that.
that
we,
too.
we can't. It's just
So-
that the law was illogical. See, DSTV beams into our country 24/7.
Yeah.
CNN, BBC. Go and look at the amount of money Guinness, and let's mention, it's given to them by way of advertisement. Our children are watching every morning, every day, every minute. But we are telling our media outlets in Ghana
so
that they should not advertise alcoholic
That's
beverages during the day.
the challenge.
Did we go or did we come?
And you see, look, even when we talk about media landscape,
Yeah.
there are people. There are some who believe that if you look at East Africa and other parts, they're very vibrant
media,
they pay
yes,
well and
yes.
everything. These people allow these companies to advertise. We have restricted hours in the evening. So we all say that the landscape is not growing. We are not able to. So, but the avenue, how do we make money?
Yeah.
They are
It's-
the
it's-
biggest spenders by way of advertisement.
Yeah, of course.
So if you nick up, and then still allow others to
You see,
take over. Charlie.
It's like saying that we don't have the means to regulate. So we
Yes.
bring it.
Yes.
But is that not what we do?
That's the point.
People use tinted vehicles. Okay, we ban it.
Yeah.
We ban it. So that's what we
Yeah.
do. Is the
Yeah.
lazy man
I
solution to every problem?
Daily Statesman. NSS wants. Oh, it's your turn.
No,
It's your
is
turn.
it?
Okay.
Yeah, we are going
It's my
to
turn now.
Freedom Center.
The Insight newspaper. My GTP will turn graduates into businessmen. Alan Cash assures.
Yeah.
GTP.
GTP. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten the full thing.
Is the
The name for GTP.
Yeah,
it's not a
because
great transformational plan or something.
he has a lot of acronyms. So
Yeah, but the GTP is the one that stands out.
yeah.
What? There's transformational in there.
It's not the cloth and the cloth.
No, no,
material.
No.
Oh, okay.
There's transformational in there. Oh, so they didn't give you, they didn't write the full thing.
No, it's not here. I've seen SYB here. I'm not seeing GTP.
Oh, okay. You will check.
We'll
By
get it for you.
It's not in the story here.
No problem. We'll get it for you.
But if GTP is GTP, why are you struggling to find it?
Yeah.
It's not in the story.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's the one who
They put SYB there.
Great transformational plan. That is the GTP.
So I was right. Great transformation. Yeah.
Head of political desk. Yeah.
If you look at me, I will dance like a butterfly.
okay. So you are dancing.
Yeah, you dancing.
All right.
I like me cash in me.
You
That's
secretly.
the cash and Asha.
Yendi. Asha.
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 Communication and Digitalization Ministry creates over 15,000 jobs as it trains thousands in digital skills. Embrace and promote peace. Accra Zango chief to youth as he marks annual Deba. Protest over tax hikes. SMG declares solidarity with Kenyans over IMF imposed economic austerity. Election 2024. Imani urges government political parties to commit to renewable energy. Those are the headlines for the Insight newspaper. You said what, Freedom Center?
The final one.
Yeah, Freedom Center. That's where the paper actually
Yeah.
is published.
Yeah. The final one I have is the Daily Statesman. NSS warns against scammers. MPs didn't approve ambulance deal. Japa admits new GEA MSME classification launched after 30 years. Comes with a picture of Alhaji Kwabena Tahiru Hammond, the trade minister.
Kitty.
Minister.
Did I tell you my very
Experience
interesting
with
experience with him?
No.
Oh, this was 2015.
Yeah.
I think it was 2016 in the build up to elections. So we were doing this constitution with my former employers.
Yeah.
And I called him that, we had done some. So they had gone to speak to community people. They were saying, the man, he's high nose, he's not done anything. When he sees them, he doesn't greet them, he's arrogant. Okay. Then I called this man on the phone. It was supposed to be a recorded interview to play for midday. Called this man. Hello, good morning, Honorable. I'm calling for sense. So I wanted to have an interview there about how things are going for the elections parliamentary. So okay, cool. Let's start. I started and I was like, your constituents say that you have a high nose. You are not in touch with them. Said, sorry, what did you say? High nose? That's me, I'm arrogant. Who is that constituent? Give me his name. I said, but it was a number. I said, no.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of my constituents will use the word high nose. You are using the word high nose. You are the one calling me high nose. But, wait, who's your employer again? Put the phone down. I'm coming to your office. Within 20 minutes, he appeared. Tantrums. Hey, this man. Say I'll never grant you interview. Say, hey, kids. Too bold.
That's it. It happens.
Oh,
But
dear.
you know why he said so? Because he knows the level of education of his country.
That's the point I was about to.
you see?
That one you address, but high note, he knows. He knows for a fact that nobody will use that expression.
No, but you see, for me in asking the question,
Yeah.
do I have to virtually make?
No, you don't have
No,
to.
but you,
That's
you
the
know
point of it.
politicians.
Yeah,
You don't want to
yeah.
answer.
You have to lash on something.
Something. And,
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, man.
so Minister who's global investors for energy sector, the minister here is Napo. Ghana Publishing Company expands with new branch in Ashanti region. That is it for the daily.
The last one I have is the informer, nothing but the truth. That's their tagline. Ekufuado warn troublemakers. Also, minister calls bluff of cement manufacturers. Stay away from alcohol and cigarettes. Nutritionist advises public. And I won't take president's words to bank. Fifi Kwete is making this claim. And government calls for investment in electric vehicles. So the investment there, but we're seeking to start taxing people.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the investment in Ankasa, not anyhow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
starting something.
I'm done with the informal newspaper.
All right, take you online. Starfm.com.ga 2024 election. Napo is running mate for Baomia. Watch it, Dankwa. Just in, damage Jakpa face-to-face showdown begins as AG takes over cross-examination. Also, update on ambulance case Dame versus Jakpa. Mahama holds discussion with Korean ambassador. Free SHS was better implemented under NDC. Jane Opokwajiman is saying so. All right. City Newsroom. Election 2024. Punish NPP for mismanaging economy. Fifi Kwete to Ghanaians. Plastic manufacturers threaten to shut down over 5% tax. Senate Hotels. Elizabeth Ohene avoided the fundamental issues. Ablakwa. We'll work together to address your concerns. Okoboy assures Kath. And Baomia lacks credibility to lead Ghana. Fifi Kwete is saying so. Labadi Beachfront. I'm ready to meet you in court. Ablakwa tells Blay family. All right. Okay. So I guess that should do it in essence for the news review. Biko,
Hello, boss.
in the past, I used to ask you what your weekend would be like. Do I still have to ask you that question?
Oh, no. Now, because I don't plan it alone anymore.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Now I don't plan my weekend. In fact, I don't plan my activities alone anymore.
Yeah, man. So, right now, if she says, oh, let's travel today, you can go.
Funny enough, the two of us, we like traveling. We like adventure.
I see.
And look, you backstage.
There.
Oh, but you see, it's fun if you have the same interest.
Yes.
It's,
Common interest.
Yeah, common interest.
Yeah.
I like hiking. She likes hiking. I
Yeah.
like traveling. I like sightseeing.
Yeah.
You know, I like sightseeing
yes,
a
yes,
lot.
yes,
I'll choose sightseeing over food. I need food to survive, but I'll choose sightseeing.
Sight over food.
Yeah.
Okay. So, give me top 5 places that we can visit and have good fun.
For me, my favorite first on the list is Amejope.
Okay.
And if you're wondering where Amejope is in the whole West municipality, just 30 minutes away from the whole
I
municipality.
see.
Access to Amejope is not tedious. You can pick a taxi at the whole station. It's not too expensive. I think 20 cedis or so.
Yeah.
And you see, the view is priceless. Before you get to Amejope itself,
Yeah.
you have to use like 3 mountains. And the road, no bad road.
Wow.
You are short of no bad road.
At all.
At all.
So, you can drive there.
Yeah, you can drive there. But the road is very narrow and you need a little bit of experience. So if you're not too sure, just park a hole, pick a taxi, go there. Because the good thing is that when you are at Amejope, you don't need a vehicle again. All the recreational facilities are
close to each other.
Yeah, of course, walking distance away from each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amejope, what in Amejope that I'm so excited about?
Yeah.
Is the highest human settlement point in Ghana.
Wow.
Afajato is the highest peak,
Yeah.
but nobody lives on Afajato.
Yeah.
I've climbed Afajato. Yeah, it's fine. It's a nice view, but Amejope will give you a wider view because people live communities like so. It's the highest human settlement point with a good weather condition. If you enjoy Ebri, well, Ebri is nice. So imagine Ebri times 10.
Wow.
That is Amejope.
Times
And in the morning, fog. Look, you may be in a hotel and you can't see the hotel. All you see is white. And I'll show you a video.
Wow.
In the night, it's you see that and look, I think as a country, okay, let me not praise these politicians because when it gets to their head, they will misbehave.
No,
But there's more that I think they can do, but they've done well.
But truth is, and if you really think about it, I'm not sure anyone comes to Ghana and says, I want to touch every point by way of tourism, and they will finish that round trip and be disappointed.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you came to sleep in hotels. But if you come for the true tourist experience,
Yeah, the adventure.
oh, you would love it.
So apart from Amejope being the highest human settlement point, there is Mount Gemi. The highest mountain in Ghana is, of course, Afajato. And Afajato is about 900 meters above sea level. Mount Gemi is 700, so it means the difference is not. And I've climbed Gemi twice and Afajato once. I've done the one at Leklebi. I'm a veteran when it comes to hiking.
That's right.
Yeah, in future we'll do Everest.
Okay.
And we'll do Kilimanjaro.
That should be nice.
We'll do Kilimanjaro and do it. But before that, so there is that mountain, and there's a good history.
Yeah.
It's not only about the sightseeing; it's about the history. How
behind
the missionaries when they came, and I was really inspired. Like these people, the conditions, yes, so they want to spread the word. That is how determined they were.
Yeah.
So they were the ones who developed the mountain area,
settlements,
placed across to make it attractive for people.
Yeah.
Some facilities, well, they've left, and typical of us, we've left those things.
To rot.
Yeah, but I think the tourism authority has also done well. If you go to Amejope, where you register to get a tour guide, I think they've done well with the place. There's a proper restroom. There are places to sit and the rest. Okay, you are done. What next? After Mount Gemi, then now there is a waterfall. The Otte waterfall.
Yeah.
And it's 2-in-1 package. There's a canopy walk and a waterfall. So it's a 2-in-1 package.
Wow.
And it's just 35 cities.
You're joking.
35 cities, 2-in-1. They'll give you a proper tour guide that will take you around. And look, it is interesting. And the level of development, I commended the locals and the investors and the community. I understand it's a private initiative with the chiefs and the local people. It's the traditional authorities who own the land. So, but it's a good initiative with the tourism authority and everybody. And you need to climb 259 stairs to reach the waterfall.
Wow.
And coming back, look, it's nice. Proper rest stops. It's a whole package. Like there are proper places for you to rest, and the hotel. You see, it's not a big community, but Francis, the those who are into hospitality sector there, they get it. It's not about, look, the hotel that for advertisements, I won't mention the name. If you go there, you can find out. But the person decided that, okay, I will just build 30 rooms, 30 quality rooms, so I can take. So when I went, I engaged them. Oh, why wouldn't you expand? He says, no, there is no point in expanding. Because if you expand too much and you're not able to give a certain service,
and quality of service.
So for them, they are more interested in quality of service, because they tell you that it's about demand and supply.
Yeah.
So now this is a kind of demand they get, so they think that they want to meet that demand. As and when it changes, then maybe
They
they
align
want
to
to.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm your first. Afajato, I mentioned,
Yeah.
the Vili waterfalls.
Yeah.
If you really want to enjoy Vili waterfalls, instead of the traditional route, go the mountain route. That is where you go. You need to go to the source of the water, and it is very tedious, but it is worth it.
You'd love it.
Yeah, do a bit of Boti Falls and do the other. Kintampo. Look, travel.
Explore the country Ghana.
Explore, yeah. The only place that I'm here to visit is Mole, and I intend doing that before the end of this year.
So, if I'm going to do a Amejope and all that, should it be a weekend or it should be a week?
Oh, it can be a weekend. If you can leave.
I'm going Friday. I'll come back Sunday.
Yeah, Friday, Sunday, it's fun.
Okay.
So Friday you go just lodge. Saturday you do your rounds. Early in the morning.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday you check out.
back.
Then you come back when you get to Ho. Now Ho, unfortunately, has also been turned into a concrete jungle like Accra.
Yeah.
So it's very beautiful. The road facilities are good and everything.
Yeah.
But Ho is just like Accra. So if you're from a big city and you are in Ho, there's nothing new for you, even though the place is fine.
As a marker.
But there are nice places you can have a proper
fun
meal.
as well.
I won't advertise for anybody. When you go to Ho
yeah.
eat.
You should be enjoying it.
Yeah, there's a joint close to the ECG office.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I haven't mentioned which ECG. There are so many ECG offices.
No, but this is good. This
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
good
yeah.
info for anyone who wants to enjoy the best tourist sites.
I think we are, especially my generation. We've limited fun to the beach. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I also like going to the beach,
Yeah.
but there's more to. We've limited,
tourist sites
of
than-
course, we've limited ourselves to beaches. Good food is good, of
Okay.
course. We all need food, but we should explore more.
So if I'm to do the Amejope trip on a budget, how much?
On a budget, hotel, the hotel I mentioned,
Hotel plus travel plus food plus everything. How much?
average budget 250 per night for hotel.
Okay.
So if running up to 300 just to be safe, and
Yeah.
this comes with breakfast,
Okay.
so like 300. So if
Yeah.
you want to do 2 nights, that's 600.
Yeah.
From if you are going by commercial, so let me give the commercial rate.
Yeah.
Commercial. So if you are moving from Tema to Ho, it's 65 cities. From Accra, maybe to be 70 because of the distance. Tema is closer. So let's say average 70 cities.
Yeah.
You get to Ho, you pick taxi to Amejope,
It's another
25
20
cities.
yeah.
70 plus 20,
90.
almost 100.
Let's say 100 cities.
Let's say 100 in.
You lodge 600.
Yes.
So if
600
you
come
have
out.
like
So
K5, you should be fine.
if it should be fine. And if you are not wasteful, I think even 1,200 should be okay.
Should manage for you.
And look, if you work the whole year, you've lived 365. I mean,
Days in a year.
and using. I think we need to do more to encourage people.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with a friend, and we were but if you go for lunch at a fancy hotel
Yeah.
here, the cost sometimes is the same as leaving Accra to explore, to have fun.
A trip and
But
come
look,
back.
sometimes people feel that having a trip is more expensive
not.
because they haven't made the effort to
inquire.
You get it. If you don't do the legwork and,
Yeah.
and work on the budget,
You wouldn't
that's
know.
yeah.
Charlie, that's a nice way to end the news review this morning. Quick break when we're back. We have more for you. Of course, we will bring in the Friday Jam. There are some folks, young persons who are doing great things in impacting communities. We'll hear from them as well this morning. And then we'll settle down for our weekly review. Our guests will join us right here on the Morning Star. Stay with us.